All right, here we go. We got ourselves a fresh series coming at you. Spawning up at the top left, it is the reigning world champion. For Dragon Kites Gaming, it's Oliveira. In the red. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom right. For Dragon Kites Gaming as well, it is Dark. In the blue. And this is the Kung Fu Cup number 2. Brought to you by the World Team League. This is the World Team League 2023 winter season. So this is already a nearly $1,400 tournament. This is already a decent little prize pool for first place. I want to say it's like $500 USD, which is not bad for a day's work. And importantly as well, this does provide the WTL points, which will seed into a, I believe, $40,000 Masters Coliseum. The Masters Coliseum 7 that'll come up later. Cyril did win Masters Coliseum 6, and he did it in dominant fashion. And then, of course, importantly as well, this is played on the new maps and the new, the new map pool and the new patch. So just a lot of cool stuff happening here. We are going to be seeing Dark going for a hatch pool hatch, it looks like. He's just checking around with this one drone saying, hey, you're not doing any cheeky proxy racks, are you? No? Okay, cool. And then he's going to send this drone back over. I like this because he would already be fully saturated on the main base. So you may as well get some value with this early drone anyways. And it makes sure that, you know, there's nothing over here hiding on the left side. I think that's awesome. I love that decision-making from Dark. Just the setup. Obviously, it's not a decision he makes in the heat of the moment. It's a preordained thing, but it's still just a great decision overall. I love it. I love it. Reaper will come across the map, but of course, Dark is going to have some lings out. And he prioritized the Queen at the natural. It will pop out a little bit faster than it would normally pop out because he's gone gasless and because he's gotten himself a quicker pool. Obviously, it would have been... It's only a couple seconds. It's like 2 seconds faster. But that's still pretty nice. I still like that. It would have been later if he had built it in the main base. You can see the one in the main is a little bit later. That's, of course, because he committed additional resources to the third hatchery. And that's also why you don't see that too often. Now, Oliveira is going to be going for a standard third CC. I wonder if he'll go for quick Cyclones as part of an early pressure, or if he's just going to stick with Hellions. Well, it looks like he starts the starport, so I think it's going to be Hellions. Yeah. Oliveira not making any usage of the new patch tools just yet. The thing is, I feel like you can play a relatively standard setup. Obviously, it would have taken delaying the starport, but the Cyclones, it feels like they give early game defense anyways, and they would give some aggressive potential. Now, he can add on Cyclones after the first 2 Hellions if he's so inclined. But nope, going to be more Hellions. Okay. So yeah, he's just going to play a very stock standard 3cc Cloak Banshee. And Dark is adding on 3 gases and a Roach Warren. Now, this is something that before to me would have just told me, okay, he's going 1-1 Roach. However, he has recently, in some recent games, done pushes off of this. And it keeps a certain level of uncertainty for the Terran. It's specifically off of this gasless style. Now, in this case, with the Cloak Banshee coming on in, obviously Dark is not going to want to do that. But he doesn't know. He doesn't know that there's a Cloak Banshee. Only 5 Queens, by the way, coming on in. We are still going to see a few Roaches being built defensively, but it will not be a big commitment. 4 Roaches is just... That is very small in the grand scheme of things. Oliveira getting single Banshee without Cloak, by the way. Kind of cute. I like it. I don't mind it at all, actually. He does go up to 8 Hellions, though, so he's probably going to want to try and do something with this. 8 cars is... It's not a huge commitment, but it is something. By the way, look at this super bright tree that if you angle for, you can hide the Hellions under. So everyone knows that's how you look at a StarCraft 2 map. Queen's going to go for a little bit of an ambush. Oh, they will get one Hellion. Nice job. Oliveira able to pick off a couple of tumors on the edge of creep. Dark getting supply blocked at 90. Actually, kind of a rough block for him. Building a lot of overlords. Lot of overlords all at once. Dark, I'm starting to think he purposely overbuilds overlords when he is supply blocked, so that he's not larva capped. I think he might do that on purpose. I would like to ask him that. But at the same time, that almost feels rude. Because if he's like, no, I'm not doing that on purpose, then it's like, oh, oops. Haha, sorry. Exposed. Second factory coming on in for Oliveira. Not too big of a surprise. This is... I mean, once you knock down these rocks, it does become a bit of a scary position to try and defend against a big 1-1 roach push. So far, Dark has not yet opened, I think, a single game, at least that I've seen, in this patch with Lingbane. It has been roaches all the time. Every game has been defensive roaches. But he will transition into a Baneling Nest, into the Infestation Pit. Dark has been more than happy to play this on the old patch. But I have seen him play Lingbane from time to time. Actually, not even from time to time, just honestly pretty frequently. So far, Dark hasn't actually lost anything, which is kind of nice. We're going to see, ooh, Roaches trying to maybe pinch these units off. And yes, they will go for it. Nice little move from Dark. Gets himself 2 extra Hellions. And he's going to maybe force a little bit of a response. Good cancel there from Oliveira. This is rare that it's the Zerg who has a perfect game going. Almost 7.5 minutes into the game. That's actually unheard of. 7:25, he loses his first Overlord. Oh, he canceled something too. Canceled... Wait. He canceled something that cost 150 resources. What was it? Did he cancel the Bane... No, he didn't cancel the Baneling Nest. Did he cancel a second Baneling Nest? That would make sense. I don't know that anything else... Oh, yeah, 12 gas? Yeah. Yeah, he canceled the second Baneling Nest. What else costs us 100 minerals, 50 gas? I think it's just the Baneling Nest, right? Are there any other structures? Corrosive Biles. Oh, nice predictive Biles, but Oliveira not going to fall for that. He's nobody's fool. Behind this, Dark is getting into +1 missile, or +1 melee, +2 carapace. He's done this 1-1-2 setup many a time. And a very fast hive. It's going to finish up at 8:20. That's quick. It's a quick hive. Let's see how long it takes him to build the adrenal glands. He does prioritize the Vipers and a Nidus Worm. Okay. Did build a couple of safety infestors, by the way, on the left side. Obviously, those now do not require pathogen glands to be ready to fungal right away. Dark was already building those safety infestors, so even without the pathogen glands removal, Dark with some solid creep spread already. Huh. I haven't seen this map too much, but I literally didn't even notice there was rocks here in the middle. Mostly because I think most of the pushes I've seen have been on the left side. But as the game progresses, I mean, you will eventually take that base. By the way, Dark taking the gold base on the bottom, which does have a double gas. Oliveira, this is a big army here. He is gearing up for a big 2-2 push, but Dark, I mean, he's going to have these Vipers fully charged up. Infestors do have Burrow. Oh, you don't want to take this fight as Dark just yet. Oh, he's going for it, though. Where are the Vipers? They're going to come in, drop some good Blinding Clouds. He gets 4 tanks. Blinding Clouded here. Fungal Growth coming in on the back line. That's a fantastic engagement from Dark to start things off. But Oliveira will show up with the reinforcements. That fight took place without Oliveira's 2-2 and with some fantastic Blinding Clouds, and it was still just fine for Oliveira. This was an 8 racks, 2 factory push, but off of 4 bases. This was not an all-in. That went so well for Oliveira given the circumstances. He killed both Vipers, both Infestors, did lose 6 tanks. Damn, the positioning. It looked so good for Dark with all of the stuff that I'm mentioning, but this position pushing down a ramp is always scary, and the reinforcements got across the map in a hurry. And that allowed Oliveira to prevent what I thought was going to be a magnificent engagement from Dark. It prevented that from being actually that great of an engagement. Now, Oliveira might be sticking around on the map a little bit too long here. Ooh, that's a bit of a trap, though, on this position. Oliveira is going to move in on the left side. There are siege tanks on the low ground. Banelings going to try and come on in. We do have a push on the other side of the map as well. Looks like Oliveira will continue to push forward. These Ravagers are a little bit clumped up. Banelings trying to morph on it. We see a lot of Ravagers going down. Good snipes from Oliveira, and he holds the position on the left side as well. Some great fights from Oliveira on this mid-game composition. Ooh, but Dark is going to catch him on siege. The one tank will get taken down. Good spread from Oliveira, but there's a few too many lings here. And Dark gets a good cleanup and finally takes a bit of a supply lead here. And he's able to hold the gold base is a big deal as well. We've got an Ultralisk Cavern coming in from Dark. The Vipers are being rebuilt. Unlike in the series versus Gumiho, where he kept the Vipers alive almost indefinitely, Oliveira was able to snipe down his opponent's Vipers. 102 lings, by the way, for Dark. He also has cleared out a lot of his opponent's tanks. Is there a ghost transition? Yes, there is the cloak coming on in. Dark does still have a lot of creep on the left side. Enough creep at the very least. Titanus plating coming on in. We've got +3 armor finishing up here for Dark as well. And he gets into... Well, he gets it on top of the army. No. Pushing in towards the low ground is going to be prohibitive. Ooh, the Queens. Well, they're going to be able to deflect this a little bit. They kill the medevac. Ooh, Lings and Bays move in. Nope. It's a fake out. There's so much action all over the place. 5th base is up and running for Oliveira here. Ooh, Dark getting caught a little bit out of position on this base, and he's going to lose the gold. That is a big problem for him. He's got a counterattack coming in on the top side. Can he find his planetary? The repair was not in time, so he will get the wraparound with the Lings. There's only a few Banes here. Ooh, and there's a Nidus Worm in the main base from Dark, but it will get deflected by Oliveira. Oliveira dropping back on the bottom left. This is a crazy game already. So much action here on Golden Aura. +3 melee can start up for Dark. He's a little bit gas-starved, but he's got the money. Ooh, Lings and Banes are going to move forward. There's Widowmines here. They're going to burrow up, but they won't get their shots off. Grosabiles do find a frontline tank. Ghosts starting to be added in here. Do we have any ultras on the way? Not yet. Dark is gas-starved more than anything else. So he needs to start mining gases from this fresh base. Ooh, Corrosive do hit a medevac. Anabolic Synthesis is being researched as well for Dark, so they will be the double Hive upgraded ultras. We got the Nidus Worm in the main base coming on in. Corrosive Biles do get dodged. They hit one of the medevacs, but don't kill it. Only 2 of them connected. Dark will be forced off this gold base once again, and the Nidus Worm once more getting dealt with. Good job by Oliveira. This game is so close right now. It could absolutely go either way. It feels very even. I do think Oliveira's got some good initiative. Oh, Scan's going to find 2 Infestors. Almost coincidentally, 2 more Infestors on the right side. It's a great pre-spread here from Oliveira. We got 3 Ultras hitting the field very shortly here. Something that's very nice for the Infestors, or the Ultralisk, is that they do take 1 extra snipe to kill. Lane's going to try and get in on top of these siege tanks. Ooh, Viper's getting hit by the Widowmines as well as a bunch of Lings. Good blinding clouds, though. Fungal Growth connecting as well on the Marines. Oh, and getting a lot of the Ghosts as well. Very good jump from Dark. But look at the supplies. Oliveira comes out of it way ahead in army supply. There just wasn't enough Zerg. If Dark had the Ultras with that, that would have been a completely different fight. But he went before they were out, and this will go so well for Oliveira. He's going to snipe down 1 Ultra. Second one is getting transfused up, and the Ghost will end up Oh, did he how many did he get out? I think he got 2 out. No, he didn't get any of them out. Oh, so all the ghosts did fall. Dark trying to take this base on the top right, but Oliveira slips a Bioforce over, and it will get the kill on this base. Oh, and this is 2-3 versus 3-3 Bio. Ultralisk. Oh, the burrow! Yo, but he scans and gets the kill. Dark showing the new patch burrow speed of the Ultra. Man, it burrows quick. That is a cool animation these days. But Oliveira heads up play with the scan, still gets the snipe down. Oh my god, what a game between these two. Ooh, reinforcements are going to get intercepted. Dark needs to force this army back, but Oliveira knows he can probably buy enough time. And he knows that he wants to keep pushing as well. Ooh, Ling's invasion taking at the top of the army, but Dark knows he's going to lose his last base. He knows Oliveira's too far ahead, and GG will get called. Oliveira takes a brilliant game 1. All right, here we go. Game number 2, spawning up the top right for Dragon Kites Gaming. It is Oliveira with a fantastic game number 1, and he looks back. He looks like he is back, baby. And his opponent is spawning down on the bottom left for Dragon Kites Gaming. It is Dark in the blue. Now, that's not to say that Oliveira is necessarily going to win another world championship. He was playing his best StarCraft, absolutely playing his best StarCraft, playing out of his mind with so much heart and determination. But it shows that it was not just a flash in the pan. He looks good. He looks really, really good. And Dark, I mean, he took some engagements that looked really, really strong. But Oliveira getting it done. Now, granted, there was a lot of positions there that I think on other maps, trying to take those engagements go a lot better for Dark. But yeah, Oliveira played really damn well. Really, really damn well. And so did Dark. That was a super high level game number 1. Now, once again, Alcyone, kind of crazy. Kind of a crazy map. I could see this being, once again, kind of a Golden Wall-esque map. Dark, of course, going to see the command center. Okay, cool. On rack expand. Yep. I know what's up. Did he? Oh, he didn't send a drone out early to take the base, did he? Am I missing it? Reaper is moving here. Dark only making 4 lings. That's uncharacteristic for him. He almost always makes 6. But he's going to get away with it, and it will be a 2-base opener here from Dark. Oh, shooting his own Overlord for a single shot. Kind of funny. And Dark, as part of it, it might seem like he's getting supply block, but this is constructed into the build. And you build 2 Overlords at once at 36 supply. You get up to 4 Queens. Oh, nice shot from Dark. Good little adjustments with the Lings to make sure these units would not get in. This is interesting, though. This is going to be a 2-base opener into Ling speed. And basically just a delayed 3rd hatch, it looks like. Oliveira did take a very fast 3rd CC with this, and I think it's going to be Cloak Banshee once again. Well, actually, it wasn't Cloak Banshee in game 1. It was single Banshee. Ooh, no, it's not. Okay. Starts up a Marine, starts up a Viking. Is this going to preclude a Liberator, or is this going to be Hellbats? Oh, Ling counterattack, getting in on the other side of the map. Oliveira was not expecting this. He had the other two Hellions. Wow. Wow, what a timing that Dark tries to exploit. Oliveira, oh, not going to let these Lings get away for free. They're trapped. Dark, maybe not doing the research yet on these rocks on this map. That was a really good catch from Oliveira. Man, that was such a brilliant timing from Dark and like such a good catch on those Lings. Grenade gonna hit the... What is that? Is that... Oh my god, that's the Winter Soldier! Yo, I see the metal arm. Yo, I've got to be the first one to discover that, right? Is that... It looks like it. Yo, somebody let Steve Rogers know. He's got 2 of his friends in here. Ooh, Dark is going to go Ling Bane. Okay, let's see how this looks. Can Dark pull it off? We are at a pretty standard spot so far. We got a very fast double Evo here from Dark. And the one thing that's kind of neat is that Baneling speed is 50 gas cheaper. 50 minerals and 50 gas cheaper, but specifically 50 gas cheaper is the bigger deal. Oh, Dark, you got to start a +1 carapace. He's got a lot of gas in the bank. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, it's going to be Mutiling Bane. Okay. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, I'm very excited. We do not see this style being played very often at all. Dark plays it in a very unique way, and I love the way he plays it. Oliveira? I mean, Dark plays this, like, it's very uncommon that Dark plays this style. It's very uncommon that anyone plays this style, but if you don't see it coming and you move out with a big army, if you move out with, you know, 2 medevacs, 16 Marines, a couple tanks, and your opponent shows up with 7 mutas, jumps the army, you can end up losing 20, 30 supply very quickly as the Terran, and then it is really difficult to play this out. Okay, Oliver does get the scout, sees that Bane speed is done. And sees that there's a bunch of Lings. Obviously, he already knew that there was a bunch of Lings, but now he knows there's Bane speed too. Hellions. Oh, look at that. He even saves the Ling off the watchtower. Good job from Dark. Ooh, Dark will see the medevacs. Oh, it could be the exact situation I was talking about. Queen's going to get some damage in on top of them. Oliveira going to try and unload on this 4th base location. He uses boost again, just as the mutas are about to pop out. This is going to potentially be big trouble for Ollie. Hellion's going to try and go for a potential dive. Here comes the mutas. Oh, boost is about to be back off cooldown. Dark will get 1 medevac. Second one is fully loaded and will go down. Only 2 Marines pop out. It's a brilliant start for Dark. Killing so much for so little. That is a dream scenario for the Zerg. And is exactly how he drew it up. Oh, he killed the Viking. Oh, no, what? Wait, what did he just kill? Oh, Liberator. Oh, that's random. Did the Liberator kill any drones? Maybe. 2 drones went down. Was that there? Viking getting found as well. That's big. Oh, Widowmine. Oh, just barely doesn't get the shot. Missile turrets are up. Surprisingly, there's like a very small supply lead here for Dark. He probably could have droned up a little bit harder, but he might be wanting to hit some aggression timings. Armory super late for Oliveira, by the way. And Dark actually getting some good trades here. I think he only lost 1 muta. Yeah, 1 muta for a couple SCVs, couple Marines. Well, actually, it was like, how many Marines? Maybe 4 or 5 Marines. Ooh, there's the Widowmine from earlier. Armory's not yet done, though, so it will go down. Huh. So another unintended consequence of the very late Armory. Man, Dark, when you go mutas and you have an upgrade timing lead, something went very wrong for the Terran. And in this case, multiple things went very wrong. Oliveira's going to need to slow this game down to have much chance. Dark, oh man, this 2-2 timing he's going to hit. is going to hit like a truck. It's going to hit like a truck. Oliveira trying to set up this 4th base. Dark. Oh, got to be a little bit careful. Did he lose a muta? I don't think so. I think he even sniped down a Marine. Yeah. Not bad. Man, look at that resources lost. That's not supposed to happen. Not versus Mutiling Bane. Dark is playing so, like, disciplined with his units. Oliveira has one Thor out. Another one is just now started. Drilling Claws will complete shortly. Dark is threatening multiple locations. Oliveira splitting the army up. Widowmines are going to burrow on up. Dark will take them down. Lings and Banes getting some good connections. Oliveira on the back foot, but there is a counterattack coming on in on the other side of the map. Big Widowmine shot. But I don't think this is enough just yet. Ooh, these mines in the back. They get some minimal connections. So many SCVs going to go down very quickly. Dark is already in on top of the natural expansion. Now on the other side of the map, there is a big army for Oliveira. Dark is having some trouble dealing with this, but he will get back with the 2-2 Lings. He's going to clean that up. 3rd base is completely gutted. Dark is in on top of the production. Oh, look at that. He contaminates the Widowmine production as well. Great stuff from Dark. Oliveira, the counterattack definitely was a little bit disruptive, but nowhere near enough. And nowhere near as disruptive as losing the game. Now, this is funny. The Banelings actually provide a protective cocoon around that supply depot, but it won't matter. It's just a funny little thing that happened at the end. And Dark will close out game number 2 with the Mutiling Bane. Very well done. All right, here we go. Game number 3. Spawning down in the bottom left. For Dragon Kaiser Gaming, it is Oliveira. In the blue. And his teammate hitting him with the Mutiling Bane. Perfectly executed, in my opinion. It is Dragon Kaiser Gaming's Dark. In the red. And by perfectly executed, I don't necessarily mean the macro was flawless with no mistakes whatsoever. Although it was very good. It was very good. For sure. As we expect at this level. By the way, pool first. Okay. Dark might go for a little Roach Rush in game number 3. But what I mean is the way Dark used the mutas and the way he disguised them, the way he used them tactically and strategically was, in my opinion, about as close to perfection as you can get against a human opponent. He kept his opponent in the dark for as long as possible. Really well done. Solaris, by the way, this is a bit of a weird map. The way rallies work is it's almost like an S through the middle. So the natural path is to go here and then here and then here and then here. Just a little swoop. And looks like it will be a quick Roach Warren coming in from Dark. Oliveira, okay, he does SCV Scout. That is good. Dark has a couple builds, though, with pool first. So he's got 6 Ling plays. Dark will, of course, see that the SCV is coming. And he is just going to react accordingly. Ling is... well, 2 Lings are going to be out. They're going to try and deny this scout, but Oliveira, well, he's going to have to prepare for this as though it is a Roach push. Because if you don't, you should die. But we have seen that the early Cyclone plays are very good against this. However, Oliveira did not go for a very early Cyclone. Not yet, at least. Now, we'll see if he elects to go for that here. We do see a reactor coming in on the barracks after just the 1 Marine. No bunker being started just yet. Obviously, you don't want to over-defend against something. But I think if you just build an early Cyclone, like, I actually don't think you need a bunker. It seems like that is just the case. Which, well, he's going to build a bunker anyways. Oh, where's the Reaper? I'm not sure. SCV does go down from building the command center. Where? Oh, Reaper. Okay, there we go. It does see the roaches. Has a Ravager been morphed in yet? Yes, it has. Dark does have money for a second Ravager right now, so he can morph that. There we go. 75 gas. Cyclone is going to pop out momentarily. Oliveira respecting this a lot. I wonder if he is going to realize how good the new Cyclone is against this. Because the answer is very, 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 very good. There's no cooldown between the shots, so it just keeps shooting. Good job from Dark to get away. And he did snipe a supply depot. This is as much as you could realistically expect from this. Oh, can he kill that depot? Not quite. Third Ravager morphing on in. This is actually going, yeah, way better for Dark than I expected. Even catches an SCV. Second Cyclone will pop out. That will kill one Ravager. And now I think Oliveira can maybe just move forward and start... Corrosive Biles did connect on one of the Cyclones. Two Cyclones are low on HP, but Oliveira's going to secure his natural. This went so much better for Dark than I ever expected. And the reason I say that is because there was a game between Dark and Gumiho where Gumiho was able to just straight up kill so many of the Roaches and Ravagers. Oliveira building a third Cyclone. That is a lot of Cyclones here. And he's a little bit supply block, but not too bad. Depot will finish up in a moment. And he's got another one finishing up for the next supply block that would be coming. I mean, it is going to be 3 Cyclones into some Hellion pressure. Dark has Ling speed, getting very close to completing. Dark's already up to 40 drones. And a medevac was produced. We're going to see some aggression coming in from Ollie. Oh. One Cyclone will fall. Ooh, this hatchery getting very low on HP. It's going to get denied. The Cyclone DPS is too high. And Dark, well, that makes this attack way more all-in than it already was. He starts up Overlord speed. That's... Oh my God, he doesn't have any Overlords close. So he knows that if he wants to... Oh, this is going to be another denial, isn't it? Hang on. What do we have at home, though, for Oliveira? We got, like, nothing at home. There's the Cloak Banshee. Ooh. Losing one of those Cyclones is expensive. The Banshee is going to completely push this back. Yeah, you're not going to get much done against this. Ooh, Cyclone. Oh, almost going down, but will survive. Dark not going to cancel Overlord speed. Oh, no, he did. Oh, he canceled it at 2 seconds. I was like, wait, I was waiting for the Overlord to speed up. So he literally did at 2 seconds left. Wow. I was wondering why he didn't cancel Overlord speed there. Dark really is the master of making the right decision from weird situations. And he forces you to match that, which is really cool. Scan comes down in the natural. The thing is, because Dark had his base denied, I still think... who do I think's ahead, actually? Third CC is done. It's getting ready to land. I'm actually not sure. I think it's pretty even. I think there's definitely plays to make on both sides. Oh, but the Cloak Banshees, well, they're going to make it very not even very quickly. Queen goes down. Couple of drones already. I don't mind going after the Spore here. Dark will get to cancel. And he actually got a cancel that dodged some shots, which was nice. Another Queen goes down. Ooh, there are 2 drones on the left. Oh, good job from Oliveira. He does find them and will take them down. Could have been a lot worse, but still pretty bad. Dark repositioning a Spore from the natural to the third. And he's actually going to lose another drone or 2. Actually, he's going to lose quite a few in the main. There's no Queens here. And the Spore is very much looking for zoning. Not to actually cover the mineral line in a meaningful way. 11 drones going down. Damn. That is big damage. Big, big, big damage. Wow, that's a really fast infestation pit before even getting the Evo chambers. And that tells me that Dark knows how awkward of a position he is in. Oh, is he going to try for the fungal baneling? Fungal baneling combo. Queens will not be able to defend his creep in the middle. This is really the only good creep Dark had. It will get denied. Dark needs to respread that as soon as possible. Spore Crawler at the 4th base, finishing just in the nick of time. This does still lose 1 drone, but could have been a lot worse, obviously. There's the double Evo now. Now, I wonder if it's going to be melee or ranged upgrades. Dark obviously has built a fair number of roaches, but they're all Ravagers right now. Actually, he's gone up to 14 Ravagers, so this will be melee upgrades for sure. I mean, I already see it, but that is really funny. That is a lot. A lot of Ravagers. Man, look at this gas spending. And a 3rd Evo coming on in. Oh, we are going to see a break attempt coming in from Dark. The flank is a little bit late. Corrosive Biles, though, will come on in. And the Ravagers will land some okay-ish bios, but not actually amazing. On the right side, the bio moves forward with this 1-1. Will get some good trades. And Dark is really getting pushed back here. Oh, that's a beautiful boost right there from Oliveira. Cuts off the retreat. That was so nice. And he forces the tap. Brilliant stuff from Oliveira in game number 3 to close this one out. I know it's a small move, but that was really, really nice. All right, here we go. Game number 4. Spawning down in the bottom right for Dragon Kitesy Gaming. It is Oliveira in the red. And his opponent spawning up at the top left of Oceanborn. It is Dragon Kitesy Gaming's Dark in the blue. We are going to be seeing the low ground supply depot here. So Oliveira doing a little bit of mix-ups like this. Mixing things up from game to game. Very cool. Very, very cool. And yeah, it's going to be the 2 Rax Reaper play, as expected. Well, thank you very much, chat. I appreciate it. Appreciate the compliments on the hair. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying, and if you are watching this on YouTube, make sure to check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/steadfastsc, if you haven't already done so. Cast all these games live, pretty much every single one of them. There's very few that I don't cast live while they're happening. I had a question before why I don't just rewind the game. Well, it's because the game is happening in front of our very eyes. They were like, oh, there's no excuse for missing an engagement. You can rewind the game. You're watching it from replay. I was like, no, I'm not. Don't make assumptions. Just because other commentators do it doesn't mean I do. And there's nothing wrong with doing that either. It's just, I do it differently. I don't like knowing the outcome. I would much prefer to keep myself in the dark. Now, Oceanborn. This is a strong map for Terran. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. The 3rd base is the only option for Zerg. So I think we might see a lot of Terran players. Oliveira, this isn't really his MO, but I think we might see a lot of Terran players putting an SCV at that 3rd base to block. Now, Oliveira does build a Marine after the first 3 Reapers. Is he going to rally forward with that? He's actually, it's shooting the Overlord here. He's actually building quite a few Marines. Good micro so far with these Reapers. Great micro, in fact. Where's the 3rd Reaper? Oh, he kept it at home for some reason. I guess he rallied. Oh, man, that's actually a bit of a mistake. Bunker would be kind of cool here, but we're not going to see that. We don't see an SCV. Oliveira? Okay, he is not going to just chill out on at this location. Oh! Oh, wow, that grenade actually hit from the high ground. That's funny. It hit the grenade, or the Reaper on the low ground from the high ground. Oliveira will not be able to deny this base. Dark did get a little bit supply blocked here, but he's going to recover no problem. Ooh, grenades. Oh, will allow the Reapers to escape up into the main base. One of them does get picked off, but can Oliveira get some damage? He will get one drone. So, well, that's better than nothing. Better than nothing considering the ling speed was done. Obviously, it would have been nicer to save those Reapers. Losing those is a bit painful. Behind this is going to be a... Not a 2-on-1. Okay. Yeah, he's going to go Cloak Banshee Hellion, I think. Interesting. Damn it, I reached for the mute button. I was too late. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. Ooh, going to be a 2-base push behind this. Third barracks. Is this a reactor for the barracks? It just might be. So it might not be Hellions at all. Yeah, second engineering, or not second engineering bay, single engineering bay. Almost always means a 2-base push. And Oceanborn, this feels like a map that is made for 2-base pushes. This feels like it is going to be really strong for 2-base pushes in TVZ. We'll see how big of a commitment it ends up being. It is just going to be single Banshee, no cloak. Yeah, so he will start tank production behind this. Dark, what is the defensive response going to be against this? I mean, Bane speed does finish up, what, 6 seconds faster or something, or 8 seconds faster? So I suppose that's something, especially when you go double Evo. Oh. Oliveira does kill one Zergling with that Banshee, but that Banshee gets spotted. Now, ooh, forcing out spores is actually really nice for Oliveira here. With just a single Banshee without cloak. That's going to slow down Dark significantly here. Oh, start up Carapace. There we go. Very important to get that up and running as quick as possible. I think Oliveira is going to see the Spore Crawler and going to be like, yes. That's a lot of resources against a single Cloak Banshee. There's that Baneling Nest coming on in from Dark. No layer. He prioritizes the Baneling Nest, which will slow down his Bane speed a fair bit. Queen count is quite high, though. That's 9 queens. 8 of them right here at the front, and he is trying to deal with this double medevac drop. Oliveira will get the cancel on this 4th base. And, I mean, well, if you take this as your 4th base... Yeah, it's going to be tough to hold. I like that Oliveira is not committing with a 5 racks. Oh, he forces the cancel once again. Good job from Dark to get that cancel. Obviously, it's not cheap, losing 225 minerals. And the drone. I suppose you have to replace the drone as well. So the fact that he... Yeah, it's actually 275. Ah, I didn't think of that. Yeah, because you got to replace the drone as well. Banshee will not be able to deny this base from starting. And 1 queen. I think 1 queen might be enough to save it. Depends if Oliveira calls the bluff of there only being 1 queen. No, it's going to be enough to save it. That is a lot of Marines coming in here on this side to deny this 4th base. And Oliveira, once again, is transitioning out of this. Ooh, the double scan. Going to clear out so much creep. It's funny how the difference of literally just 1 scan makes that go from feeling like, okay, this is good, but like not amazing, to like, oh, wow, like now this feels really good for the Terran. Oh. Here's a position I did not think of. Dark clearly did, though, because he did not take this gas. That is a lot of bio here. Bane speed just started. Spore Crawler going to reposition. Will get taken down. That is a lot of Marines on the low ground here. Queen's going to try and get in on top of this high ground position. Not going to have the best time. Great split from Oliveira on the low ground. And the Banelings will not get the connections they need, but all the medevacs do go down. The high ground position was taken, was knocked out. Oliveira, though, does... Oh, well, good job from Dark to get the cancel again. But Oliveira does knock out this other 4th base attempt again. Now, it is important to note Dark's got a good upgrade timing lead. And he still has a fair bit of creep on the map, even though it's been denied heavily. I think I still like Dark's position. I think I still prefer it. I don't know that Oliveira's gotten enough yet, but denying the 4th base 3 times is a damn good start. Is there a second engineering bay done as well? Yes, there is. Okay. Oliveira does have the money for the +2 armor. He started +2 attack moments ago. Oh, please tell me he doesn't forget it. Oh, please don't forget it, Ollie. That would be rather painful here. Dark. I just heard something like make a sound on the map. That was very weird. Huh. We do have a hive completing here for Dark. And Burrow. Dark's going to be able to get into 3-3. The thing is, Ultralisks are going to be a little bit better here. And Vipers are already started up, as well as Adrenal Glands. Dark not missing a beat on those very powerful Hive tech units and tech upgrades. And for Oliveira's part, he does have a 4th base on the way, and he does start the +2 armor. But it's late. Dark's was a little bit late as well. But I think I still like Dark's position a little bit more. Ooh, and the Infestors are actually going to be really good here as well. Ooh, Burrowed Banes. Dark backing away. Did try and go for a big Ling counterattack. Wasn't able to get anything done. No +3 melee started up just yet for Dark. We'll see if he goes for that or if he prioritizes some of the ultra upgrades. Widowmine. Oh, gets a big friendly fire shot. Oliveira just killed 7 of his own Marines. All of the Marine kills were Oliveira's. Oh, Lings and Bane's going to try and come in from the back. Nice split against the Widowmines. Does trap the units on the ramp. He says, these rocks belong to me. Dark does, that is. There's the +3 melee now for Dark. We'll get pneumatized Carapace, the Overlord's, the Overlord's speed. Oh, Liberator. It's going to get dealt with here. Might get 2 drones. Yeah, 2 drones. Oh, standing and fighting against the Banes. Does get 1 or 2 of them and then picks up. Nice job. Oliveira finishes up the +2 armor momentarily. Let's see how long it takes him to start the 3-3. Obviously, very important to keep that rolling. Liberator on the top side. Not getting any kills, but it's going to siege up an anti-F2 Liberator. This is funny that there's just an incomplete wall. This is a Maginot line right here. Ooh, Lings and Bane's going to try and find a jump on the army. It's actually not bad for Dark. Picked off the front line of the army and then just backs away. Widowmines. Ooh, good unburrow there from Oliveira. Of course, the unburrow time. Oh, no, there's no drilling clause, so it's not changed. Oh, that's a big mine shot on the Banes. Widowmine does get another good connection. Parasitic Bomb going to connect. Last Widowmine is a bit of a dud, and Dark will clean up the push once more. $112 Lings, goddamn. Oh. What just happened? I think I just missed a Burrowed Bane. Did we? I heard a brrrr and a big acid splash. Oh. The other thing that's interesting to note is Fungal Growth Parasitic Bomb no longer one-shots a medevac. It will do exactly 5 HP less than the total of the medevac. Which is just kind of interesting. Chitinous Plating does finish up. Dark is way ahead on his 3-3 timing. Oliveira missed that by a lot. And there's no Ghost Academy yet either, so even though Oliveira's now on 4 bases, taking a 5th, tech-wise, he hasn't done what he's needed to do. He hasn't advanced his tech enough yet. And these Ultras, well, with upgrade lead, I mean, there is 17 Marauders. That's a lot of Marauders. There are 17 Marauders, I should say. But with the Anabolic Synthesis... Oh, Lings and Banes. Oh, is there a way? Yeah, there's a way out. Kind of. Oliveira looking to charge forward. Ooh, this Ultralisk. It is going to want to back away. Will get transfused up a little bit here. We got a counterattack coming in on the right side base. Target fire by the Planetary. on the Banelings. Very nice, but it's not going to be enough to keep it alive. The Lynx around was a little bit too good. Still, nice job from Oliveira. 3-3 does complete now for Dark. He's going to try and go for the swamp. Doesn't quite have enough, and he doesn't want to continue attacking upper ramp. Ooh, drop on the top side. Will deny the base. Good job from Oliveira. Targeting down that base, taking it out. Dark coming in with the Viper. Lings going for the counterattack, and Oliveira doesn't have enough defense. Oh, this could force the whole army back. Dark going to find quite a few SCVs on this third base. Baneling's not going to do much to that Marauder. Meanwhile, Dark is just keeping the frontline army in place by threatening with this Lingbane Ultra. 3-3 will complete shortly for Oliveira, but here comes a big surround. Parasitic Bomb going to hit on the medevacs. Really nice split from Oliveira. Instantaneous. But Dark can just kill this bottom side base, and there is nothing Oliveira can do to stop it. He's got too much supply in the medevacs. Oh, he's actually just going to hit it with 2 Ultras. Fungal Growth coming on in. Does connect on a couple of bio units, but even with them deep in the red, they do still survive. Base will fall, and Oliveira will be forced to tap out. Dark sends us to game number 5. Very well done. All right, here we go. Game number 5. Ace match, baby. Spawning down on the bottom right for Dragon Kites game, it is Oliveira. In the red. And his opponent spawning up at the top left for Dragon Kites game, it is Dark. In the blue. Just a fantastic game and series from both players. I've really enjoyed this. Very cool stuff in general. They are really showing us some cool plays. Some very cool plays. Ooh, and in game number 5, we've got ourselves a command center first. Hey, thank you very much, Flamio Hotman. Put on the belt. That is another thing, as I got to start doing, make sure to hit the bell. Yes, Mean Shorns. We have seen Baneling play. And it's actually looked okay. It's looked okay. It is definitely weaker for sure. But I don't know. We'll see. It is entirely possible that, like, this is still going to be very doable for Zergs. Very doable. We'll see. Time will tell. We're still early on. Right now, the Cyclone's greatest strength seems to be very much in the early game. Dark, of course, going to confirm that it's a command center first, and he's going to be like, oh, okay. Now, what will we see from Oliveira behind this? He did open up Marine first. No Reaper. That's fair. A second factory. Okay, Oliveira going for the Cyclone play in this game number 5. He is going to put these units to the test and put Dark to the test as well. In a series previously versus Clem. Oh, Oliveira going to open up Hellions first. Oh, he's building a second reactor. This is going to be 4 Cyclones at a time. Oh, man, that is... This is going to be a lot of Cyclones. Is this... Do we call this an all-in? Will it be 4 Cyclones at a time? I mean, it can be 2 Cyclones, 2 Hellions. It can be 3 Cyclones, 1 Hellion. It can be 3 Hellions, 1 Cyclone. It can be 4 Hellions at a time. It can be 4 Cyclones at a time. Like, it's... I think there's enough gas mining to do at least... Actually, I think he can do all 4 cyclones at a time. He's building 4 right now. I don't know if it's sustainable. It might have to oscillate between Hellions and Cyclones. But this is going to be... This is going to be potentially very scary. No link speed. This is funky. That is a lot of Cyclones being produced right now. Dark, what does he know? What does he see? We got 8 roaches coming on in. Armory? What? I mean, I guess it's for Hellbats. Oliveira, did he? No, he didn't take any gas or anything off gas mining. So he's actually going to be floating a lot of gas if he just pumps Hellions at his opponent. We got a 3rd CC coming on in behind us. Ooh, maybe Oliveira is just hoping that Dark pushes up the ramp into him. Dark, a little bit supply blocked at 82, but it's not too bad. If Dark put... Oh, my God. This is so many Cyclones. Okay, Dark's going to see this, and he's going to be like, no, 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 no. I want nothing to do with this. Oh, these roaches, though. Can I get back to creep? Maybe one of them goes down. Oh, my God. The body block. That's sick. That's very nice. But here we go. There is a lot of creep here for Dark, but that is a lot of Cyclones. And Hellbats will morph on in. This is a ton of DPS. There's so many roaches here, though. Will it be enough to hold? It looks like it is going to be enough to hold, yeah. Still on creep. He is getting kited. That actually went very well for Dark. Very, very well for Dark. And I think most of that is because that was completely fought on creep. The entire fight was on creep right there. And so the roaches were actually able to reach the Cyclones. So there it is. There's your solution on the ladder for all the lower league players struggling against Cyclones. Just play like Dark. Just play like Dark. Transfuses were good there as well. Oliveira, if he had scanned and cleared creep earlier, would that have gone better for him? And if he'd also gone pure Cyclone instead of getting the Hellbats, because the Hellbats, they didn't really do anything. They ate up factory production time. Because it was a commitment to reactor for so long, the Cyclones won't have their Hurricane thrusters upgrade yet. We're going to be seeing at minimum 6 factory. Wait. No, that's a starport. 5 factory. Yeah, 5 factory. Okay. I saw 3 factories in production at once, and then I saw 3 buildings. Yeah. My brain switched off, and I didn't see the starport. Dark will have roach speed. He's going to be getting burrow, tunneling claws. This will be good. Cyclones do look very slow without the speed upgrade, and he's actually getting blue flame first. Boggles my mind, considering the number of Cyclones he's got. Absolutely boggles my mind. Link speed coming on in from Dark. Not Oliveira. Ooh, Nidus Worm. Okay. Dark knows it's mech. He also knows that there's not vision in this main base. Complete. Not in this little corner. Oh, that could be very rough for Oliveira. That could be very rough for Oliveira. But this could be very rough for Dark. He's undefended on this 4th base. And these Hellions will have blue flame. Roaches do get over here in a hurry, though. Dark looking to finish up 1-1 burrow and tunneling claws. Scan comes into the main base, sees no hive. And there is the Nidus Worm. It's out of vision. It is out of vision. Dark will lose quite a few drones on this base, but he's going for the big attack at the front. Oh, man, he's going to jump the army. The Cyclones, they've got a good concave. But will it be enough? All the tanks have been taken down. There's only 3 tanks left. I think Dark's going to do it here. Dark is going to do it. We'll rewatch that engagement afterwards if this ends shortly, and it looks like it will. 20 SCVs go down. There it is, GG. But let's take a look at the jump, because I missed it completely. Dark just absolutely smashing through the front line. Oh, 2 of the tank. 3 of the tanks were unsieged. That's it. The tank. Oh my god, if those tanks were unsieged, this would have been a completely different game. Completely different game. The Nidus Worm would have still been a nasty thing to deal with in the main base, but the fact that the tanks were unsieged cost him the whole game. And that's it. Dark gets it done. He looks very good against these new Cyclones. He is looking like it is not a problem for him. So once again, like I said, just play like Dark. And if you enjoyed that series, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And we will... Tomorrow, World Team League versus Team Korea. Oh, Team World versus Team Korea? Okay, wow, there's a show match tomorrow. And if you enjoyed that one, like I said, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Hit the bell, and we'll catch you on the flip side.